throwing hands. Now, if you've been living under a rock like Patrick, you know that throwing hands is to engage in a physical fight, specifically a fist fight, or to prepare to start one, indicating readiness for a physical altercation. Anyways, today we're gonna go over a very few moments in anime of people throwing hands, and also I am trying a new way to approach my videos, so you will notice my editing is a little bit different. So I hope you enjoy. Now in this vid, we will be talking about the art of throwing hands. Now, of course, you know we always gotta start it off with anime because it's the GOAT, and if you disagree, then leave. Oh, you're still here? Alright, let's continue. Now, of course, we gotta start it off with Dragon Ball. That's where the hands really originated from, if we're being honest. We seen Goku as a kid boxing with grown-ups and eliminating armies by himself, to him surpassing the gods. Now, if you seen my Namek arc video, you know Goku was wildin' on Frieza. Just peep this. Goku rushes back and hits the spin like he's Sonic and kicks Frieza backwards. Really got this man looking like the letter Z, no Dragon Ball. Oh nah, Frieza's cooked. Goku and Krillin were boxing for days, and don't even get me started on Tien and Goku, man. This is one of my favorite fights in the series. Goku's really the height of 3'8" out here boxing with all these people. You can't tell me he not nice. But when he and King Piccolo Jr. fought in the 23rd World Tournament, oh my days! Now for a disclaimer, I have not seen this arc. I've only seen a little bit of clips, and that's only because I wanted to make a video on it maybe later on. I don't know, we'll see. But I know every Dragon Ball fan has seen Goku beating the bricks off Piccolo. It was crazy. Goku starts screaming and then he hits us with that serious face. Now you know when Goku stops smiling, it's over for you. You might as well pack it up because you're about to get done in the worst way. Goku out here hitting crazy combos and he got Piccolo looking like this. Then he hit him with an uppercut so hard he got him floating in the air. Yeah, Goku bugging, I ain't gonna hold you. Now, if you have seen The World's Strongest, you already know the hands in that movie is so tough. Fred wrote a clip. And then Goku runs in and hear the scream from Goku. This man is enraged. And then they get to boxing, going hit for hit, band for band, blow for blow. Yeah, you already know how they was moving. Then of course, we gotta talk about Goku versus Cell. When these two got in the ring, they legitimately hands down gave us one of the best fights in Dragon Ball history. Now, there might be a video on the Cell arc. I don't know, maybe. Hey, it might happen. Stay tuned. Now, this might be a hot take here, but I personally believe that Gohan versus Cell is not better than Goku versus Cell. Wait, hear me out. Yeah, the fight did not have as much impact as Gohan versus Cell, but the hands were excellent. I even had to rewatch the fight to see how they was both moving, and by the way you see me reacting, you know the fight was crazy. First off, when they both powered up, that jump was clean, and Cell's music was just beautiful too. The glowing and the intensity of the atmosphere just made the fight even better. They were going hit for hit. Just look at the impact of the punches. Then Cell starts to get serious and Goku can't even track him down, and then they get to boxing. I'm telling you, the animation studios was in their bag while cooking up this masterpiece. Just look at how Cell is spamming the jabs. This is excellent form right here. These two were so locked in. You got Goku out here hitting stuff like this. Now, I can go on and on and on about the amazing hands in Dragon Ball. Trust me, we can sit here all day talking about it. But the final moment I do want to talk about, which is a personal favorite of mine, is Gohan versus Super Buu. This fight was honestly so great. From the moment Gohan returns and hits us with this, yeah, already knew he was about to cook. Gohan out here hitting Buu with the backhand and still hitting the pose for the camera like he knows we don't see him. Then he kicks him so hard he got him sliding like 15 feet. Then he has the audacity to just stand there and pose only for him to do this. Yeah, he's cold. We gotta respect it. Gohan was just giving Buu that work. Honestly, Buu couldn't even touch him. Gohan is dodging and blocking with pure elegance right now. This is beautiful. And my favorite part is when they're inside the cave when Boo starts spamming and Gohan's not even breaking a sweat. Then he catches his arm nonchalantly just to bring him in and taunt him. He's so tough. And look how scared Boo is when he said this.
Hey, behind you. Hi, nice day.
This man looks so traumatized. Hey, I'd be scared too if I was boxing with Gohan. I don't blame him. Gohan was doing him so bad, he got him on all fours. At this point, just retire. But sadly, we all know Gohan sells the bag. I don't even gotta explain how he sold the bag. All you just need to do is look at this picture right here. Yeah, anyways, that's all we got for the Dragon Ball right now. But next, we gotta move on to one of the best, if not the best, sports animes of all time. Hajime No Ippo! You say no, I got Finally, I get to talk about this. Yes, you have seen hundreds of videos online talking about this show, but I don't care. I'ma talk about it. This show, when it comes to boxing, I mean, what can I say? They be boxing. Ippo's rookie run was phenomenal, but that's not what I came here to talk about. I came here to talk about Ippo and Sendo. The first time these two went into the ring, it was one of the best fights I done ever seen. And they don't even got powers. When I saw the look in Sendo's eyes to be the best in Japan, I just knew this kid was something special. Then when Sendo comes out here with the music, oh yeah, this is tough. And Ippo being the underdog was what the story needed too. He went to Sendo's home turf and everybody's booing him and he not even phased. The only one that matters right now is Sendo. Now Ippo was thinking, out the gate we gonna rush him, but I kid you not, as soon as he turned around and immediately stopped to see this, ain't no way Sendo just walked towards his opponent like this. His aura was so strong he even had Ippo stop out of fear. Then Sendo throws a little jab to break the guard a bit, but the next jab had me questioning if Sendo is actually even human. Because why does he throw another jab and Ippo's arm starts flying back? Mind you, this is not a hook, an uppercut, or even a cross. This is a jab. You telling me a jab is doing this? Oh nah, he wildin'. And the look in Sendo's eyes just says it all. He's ready to box. Sendo goes on the attack and Ippo is just getting fried. Even worse, he throws a punch and that jump did no damage. And Sendo continues to go crazy. But hold on, if you've been tapped in with the show, you know that Ippo's right hand got messed up while fighting Mashiba. So basically, Ippo's not even at 100% and he's still boxing. We gotta respect it. So the only thing he can do is use his right. Then Ippo stands his ground, but Sendo keeps throwing the combos. And then Sendo knocks Ippo down. Or so we thought, because Ippo comes in with the mean right and sends Sendo flying across the ring. Ain't no way that punch did not knock him out. The fact that he's sliding all the way to the other side of the ring and is still standing is insane. Ippo comes in and is just throwing haymaker after haymaker and he's about to finish Sendo, but he gets saved by the bell. This is only the first round and we got a generational fight on our hands. Sensational. You really got Sendo excited to gain more CTE. This man is deranged. Now I'm thinking when Sendo and Ippo are coming out of the corner, they're gonna fill each other out a little bit, but I was completely wrong. This man Sendo wasted no time and throws a smash to send Ippo flying to the ropes. I'm like, oh yeah, we here. But that's not all, because why do we see Sendo even going lower for the punch? And throws another smash to break Ippo's guard and send him flying. Now Ippo does counter the smash by getting close and they was bobbing and weaving for a bit and they even butt heads. You know this getting serious. Now I need y'all to peep the IQ that Sendo was about to show us. So they're in a clinch so Sendo doesn't even get the opportunity to throw his smash, right? Bro, next thing you know, Sendo takes a step back. Next thing you know, Sendo is preparing to throw his smash, only for him to literally do this. Watch. He fakes the smash and hits him with a right. So the third round is about to start and Ippo said to his coach, "There's still one more thing I haven't tried yet." Ippo goes to the middle of the ring and the third round starts. Sendo drops his hand and so does Ippo. Then they start boxing again and Ippo is weaving everything. And then he loads up for the punch, only slightly grazing his cheek. This was the same punch he used against Miyata and now it's in his arsenal and now we can see them go band for band. They counter each other for the first exchange and when the second one happens, Ippo locks in and hits Sendo and sends him flying. And now Sendo is down for the count. Everyone in his hometown is in shambles and the ref starts the count. The crowd starts saying Rocky go, and Sendo gets back up. But you already know, when somebody cheers you on in anime, it's just the same as getting a flashback. You get a power boost. They counter each other and they go flying. They hit each other so hard you can actually see steam in the air. Sendo hits Ippo with a counter and then they butt heads again. Now this part of the fight is my favorite because this is the definition of going hit for hit, band for band, blow for blow. Sendo and Ippo are going crazy, throwing every punch with no guard. This is a slugfest. This was my reaction while watching. Oh yeah. Yeah. As you can tell, I am hype. And don't get me started on the commentary for this fight. The way he was commentating was excellent, I'm telling you. These two did not care if they got CTE, they were going all the way. These two are continuing to box and I am on the edge of my seat while watching this. This is tough. Sendo is applying that pressure and Ippo is looking cooked. And just as Sendo goes in for the kill, Ippo miraculously dodges the punch and counters. Ippo was like, what do you think of that? Only for Sendo to not even say a word and stare him down like this. Not gonna lie to you, this is the face of a deranged man who needs to be locked up. And Sendo just starts going crazy again, throwing haymaker after haymaker, and Ippo is getting fried. Eventually the bell rings and that's the round. Or so we thought, because tell me why Sendo is still throwing haymakers like there's no tomorrow. This is no longer boxing. This is like assault. Like, ref! Do something! Like, actually do something, please. It was so loud in the arena, the ref couldn't even hear the bell. Do you know how insane that is? So the fourth round is about to begin, but there was one problem. Sendo was not getting up. Even though the crowd was cheering his name, he didn't even move a muscle. In fact, he was already knocked out. How was he knocked out, you might ask? By Ippo's punch. So just off of sheer willpower alone, Sendo was giving everything he had. But it wasn't enough. So the winner is Ippo. Also, look at the Ashita no Joe reference. Very nice. This fight was so great, man, and everything even leading up to the fight was amazing. Now, if this video does well, we might talk about their second fight in part 2. Yes, there might be a part 2. I don't know though. We'll see. For the next anime on our list, we have, let me see here. Yes. Naruto! Of course we had to bring in one of the GOATs, man. When it comes to the hands, you already know that Naruto is where it's at. First fight I want to talk about is another personal favorite of mine, and it's from the OG Naruto. Sasuke versus Orochimaru. Now we all know for Orochimaru to be one of the creepiest people in all of anime, which he kinda is because why are you obsessed with kids? Anyways, when Sasuke and Orochimaru were boxing in the forest, best believe I was tapped in. As soon as Sasuke got done having that flashback of Itachi and we hear this beat drop.
The Sharingan revived. Dragon Flame Jutsu.
Oh yeah! This is what we here for. Peep what Sasuke says before he runs in too.
If I haven't the courage to face this demon, how can I ever hope to face him?
Wait, hold on. Let me hop on the beat though. We the ninja of the leaf, you know we going with the flow. You know that no one can hang with us because we are just that cold. I got my squad with me, Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto. Best believe when all this over, we gon' come out on top though. Oh yeah, I'm like that. The way Sasuke was moving in this fight, you thought this man was a jonin. He was moving elegantly. The segment of Sasuke boxing with Orochimaru had me thinking I could become a ninja back in the day. Fast forward to today. I'm not. Then Sasuke starts hitting the I can see, and the music behind it was cooking.
5 minutes later.
Dang. He just broke his neck. But that was only a substitution, and we see Orochimaru beat the bricks off Sasuke, and then he starts talking crazy. He really talking about your ancestors weep, the Uchiha should thank me for killing you. Nah, that's crazy. But we know Sasuke cannot go out like that, and then he starts moving crazy and he hits the fire style, Dragon Flame Jutsu. Yeah, that was just beautiful, man. Then we all know what happens next. He bites Sasuke's neck. Yeah, he's pretty weird. He needs to be locked up. Another fight we can talk about is Minato versus Obito. That fight was excellent. Watching this back in the day was just peak for real. Minato's intelligence is insane. And yes, Obito was like 14 when he fought the Hokage, which I'll give respect to him. But Minato was cooking. As soon as he threw that kunai, man, it was raps. And then he hits Obito with the Rasengan and he places a target on him just to speed blitz him and seal him away from the Nine Tails. Man, Minato was so cool. The strategic planning and everything, man, I just had to talk about it. Another favorite of mine is Kakashi versus Obito. This fight is a classic. The taijutsu in this is top tier. As you can tell, I was locked in from the moment the fight started, studying every movement that they had made during this fight. I'm telling you, I was locked. They was both going hit for hit, and the music behind it was just incredible. What can I say? This is peak. And the way Kakashi outsmarted Obito at the last second was genius. And Obito was hanging with Kakashi too, I can't even hold you. But we all know Kakashi is him. Now, I know a lot of us hate Boruto. Boo!
Ew, it's trash. Don't even mention that show ever again.
Yes, I know. It's kind of buns, but we have to agree. The fights be tough. Now, there's a reason why everyone talks about Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki. The hands they were producing in this fight was art. Momoshiki was really giving both of them that work in the first half. Look at this combo on Naruto. Yeah, he was getting fried. He really grabbed Sasuke and Naruto by the head just to start dragging them. But of course, we all know they can't go out like that. So they get to work. They got to jump in Momoshiki, and the taijutsu that was going on in this fight was just excellent. Naruto was giving him that work and slapped him to the face just for Sasuke to come out of nowhere and kick him away, bruh. The choreography was just beautiful. Look at how they tag teaming right now. And the combos these two were producing was crazy. Naruto with the Shadow Clone Rasen Shuriken to Sasuke using his Rinnegan for Naruto just to come in for the final blow. There's a reason why this is Boruto's most popular fight, because the hands in this were sensational. One more I want to talk about is Naruto versus Ishiki. I recently watched this fight again, and Naruto was giving Ishiki the hands. Oh my days! As soon as Naruto got that form, I assure you, the hands were top tier. Naruto was really giving Ishiki that work, and he's barely even breaking a sweat. Look at these parries and blocks. Naruto in the flow state right now. Ishiki goes into the air, but Naruto on him. He tries to rush him, but Naruto booms him. Then we got Naruto out here hitting that Rock Lee. This is tough. The taijutsu in this was honestly amazing. Look at this combo Naruto hits on Ishiki. He even thought he was safe in the air. Nope. And he immediately gets bodied. Then he hits Ishiki with another combo, and hold on. Doesn't this remind you of something? I thought so. The animation was clean too. Look how they got Naruto pulling out the Rasengan. And for like 3 minutes, we see Naruto putting belt to behind on Ishiki. Then sadly, Baryon mode goes away and Naruto is down for the count. Now yes, even though Boruto the anime is buns, I heard the manga went crazy, so I might have to peep that. Anyways, we are done with Naruto, and now it's on to the next one, which is let me see. Yes. Demon Slayer Season 2. Now we can all agree season 2 of Demon Slayer was tough. I just heard the new movie came out. Did I go see it? No. Should I go see it? Yes. But we know the hands in Demon Slayer 2 were phenomenal, especially the last moment. First off, Tanjiro versus the upper 6 demon was fire. You got Tanjiro out here being a rookie moving like a Hashira. And as soon as he locked in, this man was given excellent swordsmanship. He was moving so crazy he actually had her trembling. Oh nah. He was seeing her movement so clearly as well too. That's how you know he was in the flow state. Then peep just how crazy Tanjiro was moving right here.
What?
Oh my days! The animators were in there frying. Sadly, he doesn't even beat her because he was even breathing. Man was so locked in he even forgot to breathe. Then Nezuko comes in and the entrance was cold, kicking her head off and got her rolling like crazy. Nezuko did get cooked by Maki for a bit, but as soon as she transformed, oh best believe, she was giving her that work. Stomps her head into the ground like 5 times and is deviously smiling while doing it. Yeah, she a menace. Then she kicks her back, runs up and kicks her again. She going stupid. Look at my stank face. Nezuko eventually starts wilding and she had to be held back and Maki is about to kill them. Then we got the man himself pulling up. My guy, Tengen. He cuts her head off, Nezuko stops crashing out, and we find out she is not the demon Tengen is looking for. But Gyutaro pulls up. Man, when it comes to the animation in Demon Slayer, you know they have to go crazy. My goodness, just look at this. Now, as the fight progresses, everybody was moving crazy. Tanjiro and the gang and the demons. Especially Tengen and Gyutaro, they was moving with excellent precision in this fight. Even Tanjiro was putting in that work, we gotta respect it. Even the wife was putting in the work, everyone is pulling their weight. I like how Tanjiro was adapting in this fight and switching between water and Hino Kamikagura. And the tag team on Maki was just peak. Just look at Tanjiro and Zenitsu.
Behind you!
Oh yeah, they going crazy. They was all putting in that work with Maki. I'm over here hyped just watching it. And Inosuke just charging them while the others defend him was just hype. I'm over here thinking I could be a Demon Slayer. Sadly, I'm not. But, trust, when these demons see this Bible though, they be fleeing. Can I get an amen? Amen, preacher. Yes, sir. They cut Maki's head off and the tag team is complete. Tengen is on the floor and the area explodes and everything is on fire. So we know what happens next. Demon talks crap to Tanjiro, he hits him with a headbutt and he tries to cut off his head. But then Zenitsu comes back and he starts going crazy. Okay, my guy, tee up! Gyutaro gets up and he's on the offensive and Tanjiro is about to get sent back to the lobby. But you already know. Tengen pulls up. Yeah! Let's go! This is where the fight gets good. You really got Tengen boxing an upper moon with one arm. He's nice. They get back to boxing again and we get the best scene in the entire season. This brought tears to my eyes, man. Round of applause for Demon Slayer. These two were boxing so crazy, I was in my living room that Sunday morning hyped up. And when Tanjiro pulls up, peep how determined Tengen sounds.
Mr. Ozoe, so stop!
The voice acting is amazing. And we know how it ends. They cut off both of their heads and the fight is over. This fight was so peak and I'm so glad we got to talk about it. Alright, that is all we have for Demon Slayer. And the next one is... yes. Fullmetal Alchemist. This show right here is one of the best anime I have ever seen in my entire life. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is a 10 out of 10 show, and hopefully one day we get to go over it on the channel because the story is perfect. Just perfect. The show is perfect. It has no flaws. It's just beautiful. Yes, It deserves the glaze. It's that good. I could spend hours talking about this show. It could go band for band with almost any show, trust me. JJK, band for band. Solo Leveling, band for band. Dragon Ball, band for band. Dare I even say One Piece, band for band. Anyways, the hands in this show is underrated. Edward Elric has hands for days. Y'all just sleeping on him. Edward versus Greed was a great fight in both shows as well. The one from 2003 was peak and these two were moving elegantly. But Brotherhood was even better. Just look at how Edward broke his neck. Now yes, Edward did get cooked in the first half, but you gotta understand though. He was really plotting all this. He really beat Greed within 5 minutes. He out here talking about the human body and carbon and stuff, and I'm over here astonished that he can even come up with that. He was putting belt to behind on Greed. Even the teacher pulled up and gave him the works. Then King Bradley, when he pulled up on Greed and gave him the works, I was so immersed into the fight, I thought I was actually in the show. The way Bradley was moving on Greed was so beautiful to my eyes, I wanted to be just like him. Until I found out he was a homunculus, like bruh, I was in shock, in peril. This was my favorite character. How could this be? He's still tough though, I don't even care. Even in the theme song, he really boxing in a 3v1 and holding his own. He's nice! Because he and Greed ran it back and they gave us extraordinary hands. Peep how Bradley's on the offensive. He's moving with excellent precision right now. Greed can't even hang with Bradley, he's just too nice. And y'all see the lovely animation of this fight? It's elegant. Greed really had to retreat because Bradley was too much for him. But that's not all with King Bradley. After he almost got assassinated, he pulled back up to headquarters and took on an entire army by himself.
Greetings, I'm back.
He out here deflecting bullets and killing these men in a blink of an eye. Oh nah. And I know y'all see the tank retreating. Ain't no way you're in a tank and one man is making you retreat. King Bradley is that guy. He out here casually taking everyone on. Like this guy right here, cooked. Him going against Greed again, light work. Him on the 2v1, easy. Bradley is hand certified.
Who among you would care for the illustrious honor of taking down the Führer of a mistress?
But his last fight with Scar was one for the ages. Ain't no way Bradley, a senior citizen, moving like he's in his prime. Just look at this.
What's wrong? Don't tell me that's all you've got, is it? Because that's nowhere near. It is now in civil war. Oh, easily? Is your god so readily lost to your people?
Yeah, he had to go, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the coldest characters, not in just anime, but in all of fiction, I'm trying to tell y'all. King Bradley's so cold, he can go band for band with some of your favorite villains. Now, of course, Bradley is not resistant to the plot. They had to sell my guy with age, and he couldn't even regenerate. That's tough! Now, the last fight I want to talk about is when Edward put that belt to behind on Father. As soon as he got his arm back, this man started pulling every offensive play out the book. He threw a spear and half of his head is gone. And he gave that boy a clean left, and peep what he says.
Get up, you novice! I'm about to show you how outclassed you really are! This fight you lose!
He's in his bag! Edward really out here fighting the most powerful being in his show, and he's just a human. And after that, Father turns into nothing and he's gone for good. Alright, the next one we have is Solo Leveling.
Cause I'm back in this game, so let's go. I die like the sheep.
I'll just switch things up. Let's throw hands.
And Igris accepted the challenge. Igris rushes Genu and punches him down, and then he throws him to the wall. He hits the Naruto run and he gives Genu a clean left, but he blocks it. And then he gives him a barrage of punches and Genu goes flying back. And look at his arm, it's looking pretty cooked. Genu hits the dash and starts maneuvering like he's Sonic, and peep how Igris is just standing there and he is unfazed. Genu comes in with a kick and he cleanly weaves it. You can't tell, but he's definitely giving that side eye right now. Genu makes a clean rebound off the wall and then comes in for a punch, but it gets blocked. Genu tries a down kick, but it gets weaved. weave, weave, weave. Peep how Genu moving like he's in Dance Dance Revolution. Igris hits another weave and peep how he's staring him down. Genu comes in for a kick and a punch, but he can't connect. That man is 1 of 40 right now. This is tragic. Genu tries to go for a headshot, but Igris counters with a clean sweep to the leg. Then he crits him straight to the ground. Igris throws a giant rock at Genu and he makes his move. He comes up behind Genu and peep how he's spinning. He kicks Genu down to the ground and booms him to the pillar. And it only gets crazier from here. Genu recovers and comes in with a punch, but Igris dodges. He rushes back in and they get to boxing. And peep the elegant hand-to-hand combat. I'm in tears. This is beautiful. Genu goes in for 2 kicks but gets tossed into the air. Then he comes back down for a kick and peep the stare down after he weaves. Oh yeah, Igris is nice. That man is Boxing Nation certified. And Igris said, block, get off me, brother, get slammed. And peep how Genu tried to zigzag only to get flipped into the air. Then Genu hits a spin move and kicks him to the neck. But that junk did no damage. And then we see Genu get hit with a nasty combo. Bow, boom, bow, boom, bow. Brother, get over there. Oh yeah, AD. Then he jumps into the air and kicks him, and you ain't see none yet. He grabs his arm, twirls him around, and slams him to the ground. Then he twirls him again, throws him to the wall, and drags him through it. And he throws him back to the wall. And the next thing we see is Genu sitting on the throne, looking defeated. He summons back his sword like he's Thor, and he's about to deliver the final blow. Oh yeah, peep what Genu said.
I haven't lost yet!
Oh yeah! This is peak! The scream, the dedication, the passion from this scene had me geeking. He stabs him in the eye and pushes him to the wall like he's an NFL lineman defending his quarterback. Peep how locked in Genu is, gritting his teeth and all. Brody is fighting to live, not just to win. This is the type of mentality y'all need to have for real. Igris tries to use his own weapon on him, but Genu hits that reverse Uno card and stabs him right back. And peep the amazing voice acting.
Too shallow! Step deeper! Yes!
Standing ovation, that jump was beautiful. And then we get this clean animation of Genu going crazy and finishing off Igris. Now honestly, the amount of glaze the show has gotten is beyond me. The fights are good, do not get me wrong, but this show should not be in your top 10. If it is, you need to leave. I'm serious. Get out. But don't get me wrong, Genu knows how to put them hands up. And when they ended the season with him fighting the Ant King, let me tell you, the way I reacted that day should not have happened for Solo Leveling. But it did. The one thing that I really hate about Solo Leveling is that the fact that he really saved the crew and is casually aura farming just for us to get left on a cliffhanger. Bruh. Why? But next episode, boy, let me tell you, fight of the year. They was going blow for blow and Genu got Beru looking like this. Broke this man's back immediately. But when Genu pulls out the daggers, oh, that's where it gets good. The fight was so crazy, all you can see was 2 colors, blue and red. The hunter right here couldn't even believe what he was seeing with his eyes. He was in shock, and so was I. Then Genu starts getting in his bag. He hitting him with uppercuts and all types of random attacks. Beru tries to get his lick back, but nah, Genu ain't even let him, and he just speed blitzed him. And the funny thing is, bruh, he has the Ant King running for his life. Oh, peep how Genu just tracked him down. Yeah, that voice actor needs a raise immediately. This is peak, and that's not even all. Look how they cooked again.
Boys, get him.
Yes! This is fight of the year. The ant tries to run away again, but Genu was like, nah, and started comboing him like there's no tomorrow. This fight had me so hype on a Saturday afternoon, had me jumping up and down screaming just like how people be when they parlays hit. And he defeats the Ant King. Even though I do not think solo leveling is worth the crazy amount of glaze, I do think the fights live up to its name, especially the way they ended the season. Now that is all we will be talking about for today. If this video does go crazy, if it gets 10 likes, we might make a part 2. If you made it to the end, you a real one. And I'm gonna send y'all boys out with a prayer. Dear Lord Heavenly Father, we thank you for today. We thank you for your grace, and we thank you for your love. We thank you that you woke us up today, and we thank you that you put your breath into our lungs. I pray that all the people that watched this video today saw the light of Christ in me, and I pray that we do this all for your glory. We praise you, we love you. In your name, Jesus, we pray. Amen. I love y'all boys, and I'm gonna catch y'all.